All right, sweet, lovely Lord, everybody. I just got a whole shit pile dropped in my lap. We're going to get a hold of Farmer. He is with Salvi and Kokesh. So, I have to call in this number here. Okay, I got to... Sorry, everybody. This is really off the cuff. We're not even supposed to start for another couple minutes, but that's what we're doing. So... we're going to go ahead and try to do this. If Farmer will pick up.
Hello, this is Ben.
What's up, pig fucker?
Hey, what's up, motherfucker?
We're live, man.
Are we on air?
Yep, we're live.
Alright, so I'm recording live from an undisclosed location outside of the District of Columbia. I'm standing here with Michael Salvi, Adam Kokesh, a load of folks from everywhere. And I just want to say that Trip Pew's clitoris is larger than I've ever seen. It's like Cassie.
Thanks. You know, you could have went the balls route. You could have went so many other routes.
Yeah. What's up, man?
Nothing, man. Going on early. I had a show lined up. We did the 6-hour marathon last night, so you went on a major show last night. Listen, everything's cool. Kokesh is in good spirits. He's great. He's going to give you some time in a little bit. In fact, all of your listeners need to know Kokesh has promised to give you some time later.
Everything's great, but right now he's eating some chicken wings. He's got a big, huge beard.
Yeah, dude, he looks
hey,
like...
Salvi, this trip, do you want to... Let's go out, yeah. So in about 5 minutes, Salvi's going to come on and talk to you. I'll be outside, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go out there with you. Hang on real quick.
Yeah, no problem. Wow. Yeah, we're really trying to get this all... I don't think Adam has said really a word publicly yet, so this is literally the first deal that we've got.
In fact, he has been adamant about the fact that he's not going to give an interview, but...
Well, I did hear something about a statement.
He said that he would give you guys 30 seconds because I approached him.
It's all you, Farmer.
You're getting 30 seconds. You're going to hear his voice. He's fine. I've been talking to him all night. He's in great spirits. If you want to know what the weird, deep questions are, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it tonight.
No, well, I've got 30 seconds, so I'm kind of getting, just unload and thanks,
Well, listen, I've been hanging out with him for a couple hours at this point, and right now we're just celebrating the fact that he's...
Absolutely.
We're not talking about the deep questions of why now? Why now? Because now's not the time for that question.
No, absolutely.
Come up over the next couple of days, and those are important. That's an important question.
Well, please stand me corrected if I am wavering off here, but is he going? I've heard, of course, shit floating around today. He is going to put out his own statement and just leave it at that for the time being.
Probably the smartest move he could make, to be honest. There's nobody who's under there's nobody who's under a bigger microscope than Adam Kokesh right now.
Right.
So yeah. I think he would make, and quite honestly, as a non-post political person, as somebody who still plays politics, dude, a press release is the best thing he could do. We're not doing a press release tonight. What you're going to get out of Adam Kokesh tonight is you're going to hear his voice, and you might hear his big fucking Muhammad scratchy beard scratching against the phone.
No, it's all going to be in love.
That's it.
It's all going to be in love and, great for him being out,
He's surrounded by friends and family right now. We're at a bar. I don't know, I'm sure you can hear beyond me. We're hanging out. We're having a great time. He's in great spirits. I got a weird, shameless selfie with him that I posted onto Facebook.
Yeah.
And, dude, everything is high spirits right now. We're not attacking anything yet.
Right.
So, here's what's about to happen. I'm walking outside with Salvi right now. Salvi's about to throw it down to you. But what I've been saying is, listen, what you're going to get out of Kokesh tonight is, hello, actually, be right back.
All right.
Here's what you're going to get out of Kokesh tonight is, hello, I'm glad to be out. I'm glad to be back into the world. You will be getting a press release from us shortly.
Gotcha.
But I tell you what, I am standing here with Michael Salvi right now. I want to put him on the phone if that's all right with you, Trip.
Absolutely.
All right?
Yeah, no, we talked last night, so yeah.
Yeah. He said you talked last night. I talked with you last night too.
Right.
Let's enter Michael Salvi's world.
Da-da-da-da, Salvi's world. What's up?
What's up, man?
You in forever.
Yeah, no, it's been shit.
Been a whole 24 hours.
It was literally 24 hours ago when we were speaking. But by the way, before we get into anything, how did today go? Was it a success? I very much regret being a broke son of a bitch that I could not make the trek up there. But how did everything go today?
Adam's upstairs eating chicken wings. How do you think it went?
Right. Good deal.
He's out of jail. This is fine. It was a great day. Yesterday was great at the Million Mask March. Today was great at the Million Mask Kokesh March. And he's out. So, success? Well, he's upstairs eating chicken wings. So, yeah, I guess that's a success.
Absolutely. And, there's all this bullshit talk. It was just like, dude, the guy's out. This is what we've been wanting to forever. It's felt like years he's already been up in there.
Is that the sound they make? They go, Listen, say what you want. He's out of jail. He's upstairs.
Right.
You criticize whatever. Wait till he does his. He'll put his release out, and everybody's anxious. Of course you're anxious. You've been waiting 4 months, but guess what? So there's another guy who's been waiting 4 months with a big, awkwardly looking beard, and he'll release a statement. It's Adam Kokesh. The guy talks for a living. He's going to say something soon.
Absolutely. And it's not the beard that worries me. It's the haircut, man. But
That's weird.
Oh, I don't know. His hair is just longer than it usually is up top there.
Looks awkward.
Right. But oh man, no, I'm really thankful. I'm really happy. Of course, this is this is the first step here, is everything that you and I and so many other people have been working towards for such a long time is actually getting Adam to be able to eat chicken wings freely. So,
listen, what do you want? You want the guy to be full of integrity, and you want him to live to his word all the way to the end? Guess what? He did. He open carried a shotgun in D.C., and he said he did it.
For sure.
He said he did it a bunch of times, and he stood in the courtroom and he said, yeah, I did it. So that's what happened. What do you want? What more do you want from Adam Kokesh? Give the guy a break.
Right. Absolutely.
Wasn't a deal. It was, you're guilty of this? Cool. Guilty of this? Cool. Guilty of this? Cool.
Yeah, I'm just...
I'll tell you what, I was completely floored when they released him. Because I sat in on the hearing beforehand, and the case that was right before him, the judge did not seem like a happy camper about life. And she did give the guy that went up before him a break, but I was nervous as hell. And, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Nice to meet you. It's one of the guys that was at the march earlier. I was nervous as hell because she didn't seem like she was in a good mood. And the prosecutor made their case, the defense made their case, and the judge went, okay, let's release him. And we all looked at each other in the court like, did that just happen? All right, let's not do the happy dance yet, but whoa, did that just happen? So, yeah.
Absolutely, yeah, that's the way to go about it. You know, that's what everybody's been wanting for forever. It's like this no bail shit is absurd. You know, what Adam's fought this hard to make the changes here that he has, and what you think he's going to flee the country, you know, or whatever. And like I just don't see Adam doing that. Maybe an Edward Snowden or somebody else that they've got locked under key or whatever, but you know, these country hoppers, I would never see Adam doing that, you know.
Adam's here, man. He speaks English. He doesn't want to learn another language.
Yeah.
You know, this is where he's at.
I had a test today. It was on European socialism. I'm not European. I never plan on being a European, so who gives a shit if they're socialist?
Okay. There you go, man. No, it was look, he's out, and you know, we'll just everybody be patient. Give the guy a few days. He's been in jail for 4 months, and when he's ready to make his announcement and statement or whatever, he'll do it. And just know that he's in great company. The people that are here are just absolutely incredible. You know, Jeff Durkin from We Are Changes here, Chris Monco from Dude Where's My Change, and Babs here. There's just great people that are around him, and yeah, it's just smiles across the board. I'm standing outside of the bar. People keep walking out. It's just good stuff. You know, it's nice to see everybody.
Yeah, that's great, man. So, everybody that's there now, you know, I saw pictures coming out. Nathan released some pictures, and you know, everybody's hanging out. Are these all people from the march, or you know, what's the feel? It's all love. It's big party atmosphere. Just much love.
It's not a big party atmosphere, but you know what? Look, we have half the room, you know, kind of just to ourselves, and you know, we're just kind of hanging out, talking, and you know, it's listen. Here's something that makes a ton of sense about this: is if anybody here's what I'll say. First, let me say this to all the supporters: thank you. My God, you know, all this past 4 months headache has been worth it, because he's out and he's, you know, 30 feet away from us, and everybody's endurance has just been awesome, and it's just been a big help. Look, he's going to be back, and everybody's real anxious to hear from him, and you will.
Yeah, no, and you know, of course, you know, I know that we don't have time to get into everything, of course, but you know, this just been a long time coming, and there's been so much negativity as well, you know, surrounding this whole thing. So it's nice to be able to celebrate this at least small victory for the moment. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah, I knew what he was doing in the beginning. Knew what the consequences were. Was willing to deal with them, and you know, now he's facing a new chapter. So for everybody else, time to move on with life. Know that he's okay. He's in good hands, and
Good.
3 words that'll come from Adam that'll stick with me forever is live free now.
Yeah, absolutely. We you know, we actually we talked with Derek J last night as well. Speaking of which,
that dude's a monster. That dude has taken the world the Bitcoin world by storm.
By the balls.
Everybody's radar.
Yeah, absolutely. I got into a heated debate with him about the Bitcoin thing, and I'm like, Bitcoin's great, but you got to diversify your bonds, kid. You know, like I'm like, you got to have a little bit of everything, you know.
Well, I won't argue with that, but I'll tell you what, if somebody's, you know, it's one thing for somebody to advocate for countless currencies, but it's another person to hone their focus on one and let that person be the spokesperson and let that person be your go-to person for any questions you have about Bitcoin. Yeah, Derek's amazing. His Peace News Now, there's 5-minute news clips that he does, incredible. So to know that everybody's working and doing their own stuff, it's great. So keep doing it.
No, yeah,
so,
absolutely. That's like I said.
Appreciate you having me on. This is awesome. I appreciate you having, you know, giving everybody a platform to talk. And
for sure. That was what I was going to bring up, is that, you know, I like that we're so diversified and everybody's got their own thing going on, not only for, you know, and we talked about this last night, as far as being local and hooking things up locally, and also kind of giving a platform for everybody to be connected, you know, throughout the entire country. Us saying, hey, we've got, you know, this person in this area, and they've got a big thing going on this weekend, so I'm going to go to their neck of the woods to, you know, hook this up. So it's pretty cool. It's a very good thing to happen.
You know what's awesome? Let me tell you something right now. Adam Kokesh got arrested for open carrying a shotgun standing in Washington, D.C. I'm looking at some dude standing on the street right now open carrying this 2-foot-long gun right on his hip and totally all right. So you know what? Why did Adam do what he did? To prove this point. No, the barrel's right. What is that? Was that like 18 inches?
Right.
That's an 18-inch gun on this dude's hip and some guy on the street. And this is why Adam did what he did. I couldn't have asked for this. I couldn't have written it. There's a guy right now while I'm on the show who's this long-ass gun just open carrying. You know why? Because he's allowed to. And because he can. Well, not even because he's allowed to, because he wants to.
For sure. For sure.
Live free now. Follow Tripp. Follow me. Follow Adam. Stay in touch. Love each other.
Absolutely. That's what it's all about. And this is about the unity. Everybody across the entire country, and we've all got at least similar taste. I think we all don't want to be slaves, and we all want to live as freely as possible without, the only real crime is harming another person. So it seems simple enough, doesn't it? And hopefully through our efforts, the rest of the country and the rest of the world eventually will hopefully catch on. The more and more people are continuing to do things like this.
Hope so, man. So let's keep it. Let's keep the wheels greased.
Absolutely.
Tripp, you're the man. Appreciate you always having us on, showing us love, and everybody else. I'm free now. I'm going to check out, my friend. Anything else you want to end on?
Yeah, where's Adam at?
I don't know. I'm going to get this one to Ben now.
Okay, cool.
All right, there you go.
All right.
Good night, folks.
Later. Farmer.
Hey, you there?
Farmer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
All right. You want to talk to the Jew in question? You shithead.
I guess so. Yeah, anything he wants to.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you take a break, and then I'm going to text you the number. Actually, I'm going to text you the number to call because he wants you to call his phone. So why don't you take a break, and in the meantime, I'll text you the number to call.
Okay.
And then as soon as the 3 or 4 minute break is over, you can call him. He'll give you an interview. Here we go. What do you think?
Sounds great, man.
All right, man. Talk to you guys soon.
All right, yeah, about 5 minutes. We'll be back.
All right. Yeah, bye-bye.
All right, later, man. All right, Farmer's going to text us the number, so I'm going to have Adam's number, and I will give him a call here in a minute. By the way, we're right on schedule to open up the show. I know we're joined by Raz Radio tonight. We've got Adam Kokesh. Everybody, stay tuned. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got? I don't know. Let's, shit. And I might as well just open up with the intro, and we'll get it here on the backside. All right, everybody, it's Post Politics. We're joined by Raz Radio Live tonight. Everybody stay tuned. In just a few minutes, we've got Adam Kokesh calling in.
And the sad part is that most people seem to have been indoctrinated to believe that bullshit only comes from certain places, certain sources. Advertising, politics, salesmen. Not true. Bullshit is everywhere.
The NWO Fighter, the show that gets America its balls back.
And you've got to put your bodies upon the gears and upon the wheels by all the apparatus, and you've got to make it stop. And you've got to indicate to the people who run it, to the people who own it, that unless you're free, the machine will be prevented from working at all.
I don't want to put a violent connotation on it, but this is a war zone. I'm talking about my life and yours.
If you're not on some government list by now, you're doing something wrong.
After 8 years of lies and hypocrisy, people love this guy. Leads me to a very disturbing question. How far up your ass does this guy's dick have to be before you realize he's fucking you?
It's good for kids, too.
I mean, you're born absolutely free except for laws of nature. If you drink, you get drunk. That's a law. If you get old, you die. That's a law, too. If you sit on a tap, you will bleed from the ass. These are the only laws that you're born with, and any government just fucks you out of that type of freedom.
If you're not involved by now, you are just as much at fault as our oppressors.
I was terrified when my doctor told me that I had a unique and interesting personality trait.
All right, everybody, please, I'm asking you nicely to please stay tuned, okay? I had to start the show about 20 minutes early to get on this call with Ben Farmer and Mike Salvi. They're in-house with Adam Kokesh right now. I'm just waiting on a text for the number, and so I'm gonna go outside and try to get a hold of all this. I'm going to play a song. We're going to be back with Adam Kokesh, all right? Much love. Please stay tuned. We'll be back in just a short number of minutes with Adam Kokesh. All right, everybody. We're calling Adam right now, actually. It's going to be short. That's what they gave me. That's what I'm going to take. And anything that Adam wants to say, this will be the first interview that Adam's done. This is the first thing out of prison that he has done. So
hello.
Hey, Adam, thanks for the time, man, and thanks for being out.
My pleasure.
Anything you want to tell the people? Everybody's listening. So
oh well, thanks. I appreciate the opportunity, and I'll just say that what happened in court today was a great surprise and an incredible welcome to see so many people ready to welcome me back to the free-ish world. And you know, it was tough to go with the strategy that we chose, but I'm happy for the way it came out, and I'm really just grateful for everybody who supported me, you know, and every step along the way. And I'm absolutely confident that the judge knew about that support and that factored into her decision. As she said, specifically, she is aware of his support in the broader community, and I'm sure if she was a little more familiar with my friends, she would have said the Liberty community. And I know that a lot of people did a lot of hard work to raise the profile of my case and get it that kind of attention and scrutiny that makes it harder for the government to really crack down on someone as an activist. But, you know, it hasn't been easy. 4 months in various forms of isolation definitely was challenging, but, you know, I got a lot of supportive letters, and, you know, I'm really grateful for everybody that made my case a teachable moment as well and took advantage of it as an opportunity to spread the message and wake people up to the nature of government. And, you know, anytime you stand up to unjust authority, it's a victory. And this is it's a huge relief for me to be, like I said, back in the free-ish world. But I can't thank you enough for everything that people did while I was locked up to support me, to support Adam versus the Man, and to support the cause of liberty in general.
Absolutely, man. We've been on top of it, and we look forward to hearing everything that you want to put out as this progresses. And best of luck, and you'll be in our thoughts and minds. And congratulations on at least being a free-ish man as of right now. So
thank you, sir. Thanks, sir. Very much appreciated. And I'm looking forward to it. It's soon after my sentencing hearing, which is coming up on January 17th. I am going to need some help from people getting ready for that.
Absolutely.
But soon after that, assuming things go as well as we can hope and as today's events would indicate, looking forward to getting back to regular production as soon as possible.
Absolutely. Get back to your chicken wings, man. Much love, and we'll be in touch.
All right. Thank you, sir. Have a great evening.
You too. All right, there goes Adam Kokesh, everybody. 2 minutes, that's what I was told, so that's what I got, and I'm grateful for it. So, stay tuned, everybody. You know, Adam, of course, I'm surprised I even got that. Adam is much like me, and I respect that. He commands his own ship, so I'm grateful for that time that we got for not being in that area. But we do have, oh man, I haven't got a hold of John Bush yet. We've got John Bush. We got a jam-packed show tonight.